They use clackety gears instead of belt. I'm not sure what that means. That sounds good, doesn't it? Good start for the audio, I gotta say. A+. Oh Jesus, this what? I think we're in the wrong resolution or something. My mouse sensitivity is absolutely insane. I can't change anything. What? I'm in the correct resolution. Oh, wait. Okay, so window mode is off. Okay, I see. Shadow, okay, so this is probably correct. Yeah, seems good. And now my mouse sensitivity is correct, I think. Audio mode stereo, yes. Master volume, probably fine. The music down. So we're probably fine. This chair, okay. Jump, crouch. Yes, reload next ammo, middle mouse, yes. I wonder if it actually imported my settings from the first game, that would be nice. Toggle zoom. Let's see what that means. Is that just... I think that's the ADS, right? Okay. Wait. So you use different keys for shooting plasmids and weapon. I kind of like that. If that is actually the case. Hack. Gun butt and drill dash. Shift. I guess that's a melee attack, right? That's fine for now. First aid. Map. Quick save. How many plasmids do we have? Up to 8. Okay. So F12 is save. Quick load 11. That's a little bit too close. F9 for saving, I guess. And F12 for reloading. Okay. Telekinesis shield. Okay. Difficulty medium. I cannot change that, good. Helmet HUD graphics, adaptive training, sure. Dialogue subtitles on. Art subtitles, sure. Quest arrow, off. Item shimmer. Disable Vita chambers, no. Alright, that should do it. Alright, Bioshock 2. Let's dive into it. I'm doing medium. I don't remember what we played in the first game. I think either medium or hard. Let's do this. Pool stream when? Are we talking about the game? Pool? Or a hot tub? I need to order a hot tub. 1958. This is a recap, right?
Look, Daddy, it's you. Let's go out to play, Daddy. More angels, Daddy. This way.
Come with us, little girl.
You want some, big guy? Bigger they are, harder they are! Get out of here, freak!
Oh no. He's gonna kill her.
He's perfectly safe now. This is not your daughter. Do you understand? Her name is Eleanor, and she is mine. Now, kneel, please. Remove your helmet. Now, take the pistol.
Oh.
Place it against your head. Fire.
That's a cool little opening.
Hello, can you hear me? You're
In the house upside down.
Okay, we're playing as a Big Daddy from the get-go.
In the house
Interesting.
upside down.
Oh, okay.
House of upside down. Found.
Ooh, this is annoying. Why my sense in the menus? I think this is what I've heard about. There's like some mouse acceleration in the menus, but in the game there is not. There is nothing I can do. Could use a DPI shift thing.
is lost and lost is found.
Can we get it to 0.2? Alright, there we go. Okay. Oh, wow, it uses 1 tick of the fuel every time you do that. Interesting. Right. That's a melee attack. And I'm probably gonna change that straight away because we're probably gonna have to use that. Okay, should be it for settings. Oh shit. Oh no. The Vita Chamber, it brings you back to life. Okay, we don't need that on. I'm sorry, there's always a lot of customization in the beginning. Art subtitles. Get away. There was no field of view option, I think. I think this is fine though. So let's see. This has got to be after the first game. Right? The cutscene in the beginning said 1958, and then this is 10 years later. And I think the first game took place in the 50s sometime. It looks good, so yeah, no need for the remastered version, I guess. And the sound? Perfect, so far. I do wonder if we're... Yeah, it says Rapture, so I guess we're still in the same place. I thought this might be a different place. What the hell? Okay, we got a map. And wow, this game just runs 10 million times better than the first one. I wonder if it was a remastered version that was just not running well at all. High voltage. Pool room. Here we go, level 1.
Lesson 1, mop jockeys.
You are under the ocean now. If you feel the soft patter of rain on your hat, you're already fired. Lesson 2. You can jumpstart a dead generator with a direct spark, but clear the guests out of the pool first. Scares these rich pricks to watch a working stiff hurling thunderbolts. You follow me?
Do we have any plasmids? Don't know. No. Lab is watching. Oh no. Have we got no sprinting? Am I seeing this correct? No sprinting. That's a plasmid therapist wing to find plasmids. Okay.
I need this. Do you hear me?
I love the sound for punching. It's good. It is good. Heroic. Heroic. Get a little bit more subtle water effects on your screen. I enjoy that.
What's that for tonight? 7 cadavers? Impossible!
Electrifying. Get current with electrobolt. Alright. And everything seems a little bit more worn down and destroyed, right? We got like algae and stuff like that everywhere. 1540. That was easy. Hello. Money.
My husband is such a perfect idiot. Throws away all his spending money on gene tonics to affect a look of physical fitness. So he'll have an excuse to sit on his rear all day listening to radio serials. Steven, I tell him, you want to be fit? Come swim laps with me, the old-fashioned way. It's your mind that's atrophying. Maybe I'll start sneaking some brain boost into his daily regimen.
Sneaky. The movement and the melee, it feels so freaking great. You feel like you move with such a force, and when you jump and you land and the sounds and everything, it's good. It's really good. You got an Eve hypo. When you run low on Eve, you will automatically, yes. Man, the step between 0.2 and 0.3, it's insane, but I think this... this is fine.
Father.
Malfunction. Malfunction.
Daddy was sleeping for such a long time, and Eleanor has missed you. Find her and you'll be all better. Daddy!
You need to slim down. Is that a plasmid for that? Seems like it. I wonder if these ads are the same as in the first game, or if we're seeing new ones. Would make sense if they're actually the same, but I do not recognize them. Yeah, so I think you can always use plasmids and weapon, firing them with different keys, right? Seems like it. Yeah. That's kind of neat. I like it. Shock an enemy with...
Too introverted for anyone to notice. No use hiding. I know that.
Ow! It's too lazy to go around. Where did his body go? On the loot. Here we go.
At last, a signal. You, who are bringing this dead city to life, listen. My name, it is Tannenbaum. I know who you are, and I am in much need of your help. Please, find me in the Atlantic Express train station.
Okay, that one opened up, I see. Are you fixing the leak? Nice.
I haven't had a taste of Adam in weeks.
I don't need this.
Should be enough, right?
This is Dr. Sophia Lamb with a message for the people. Remember, you are not alone. Think of me not as leader, but as mother to the Rapture family.
Is there no zooming? Okay, level 1, level 0. This is the bathhouse, right? Maybe not. This is probably the bath. You can't scroll in and out. This is kind of annoying. So you can't get a good overview over the place. Unless I'm missing something. Aha! Well, it is a magnifying glass. It kind of makes sense, but magnifying glass usually means search or something like that, but okay. Figured it out. Still didn't figure out what I need to do. So we're gonna search this place first. So back, right, left. Oh. It's for the dames. Okay, well, now we got some more, wait. Yeah. So there was actually more water effects. I was happy with the first water effect we had. It wasn't too much. This, a little bit more.
Simply can't know what I'm going through.
Well, seems like we're gonna have the same type of enemy encounters in this game. I'm just gonna show up randomly.
To my daughter, Eleanor, soon you will be born, and Rapture will be your home. You shall be raised as I was, to advance the common good through social psychiatry. This city's potential is immeasurable, Eleanor, yet our beliefs are unwelcome here. Life will be difficult, but the price of revolution is always dear. If we are patient with her, Rapture will come to us. I am back in Rapture after so many years. The little ones I rescued are grown up and think of me no more. After what I once did to them, it was a joy to be forgotten. But now, all around the world, children vanish by the sea, kidnapped. And so I return, in fear of what I already know. Someone is making new little ones, continuing my work, my sins. Even if I am to die for it, I must stop them.
And the game was giving me a hint about something. Pick up the rivet gun or something like that. That was stuck somewhere. Lamb is watching, yes. Oh.
They can tell. I'm their better. Oh,
What is a rivet gun?
Just adore
Does it
it.
shoot bolts or something?
Drop that at once. It's priceless.
Barely made it down alive. But here it is. And it's real. Rapture. This is where that thing took my poor baby girl. From what I saw in the sub, most of the city's in ruins. But there were lights here and there. And shapes moving. I'm rambling, scared, I guess. But maybe, if I find this Dr. Lamb I keep hearing over the PA, I'll find Cindy too.
I'm impressed that we're drinking through. I'm assuming we have a helmet on our head. What the fuck is this? Is it a big land? Well, not a land mine, but a sea mine. Is that what it's called? Ocean mine?
Come here. I feel lost.
I wanted to. I forgot how to use the actual attack here. Want to try it out. Hello. Yay!
Daddy, Big Sister doesn't want you playing with me.
Oh, so those are big sisters. I don't think I'm supposed to win this fight. Or I'm doing very poorly. Yeah, so much help. I can't seem to get the drill to working. I only do the melee attack. How do I...
This is Dr. Sophia Lamb with a message for the people. Remember,
Oh, it's just left click. I see.
Big Sister is always watching. To steal Adam is to steal the Rapture family. Your family.
Why are we not getting subtitles for those? So yeah, it's just a regular left click to do that. It still feels like a melee attack, so that's why I had a... Why can't I pick it up? Oh, it refills itself? No? I guess they pick up parts of it or something. That could be it.
Diane insisted that we spend a weekend at the Adonis. And already I find myself seeking a respite from my vacation. When she deems it necessary to chide me for working, the words dissolve into an endless animal bleat. I founded Rapture to be free of law and God, to live among those for whom work is our wage. Yet, when Diane speaks of bearing my child, I am given pause. Until now, I had never considered my legacy. Perhaps after the new year.
Oh, so we're not done fighting, eh? We will be reborn in the womb of the ocean. Okay, could be a battle arena. Maybe we need to not be in the water, you know? Oh, what the heck? Good thing we got a diving suit on. Can't really swim up, it seems like. Can do a little upward thing, but not too much. So we're actually walking still. I guess that makes sense. We're in a heavy suit. It just felt like we were swimming. Cannot use my attacks right now. Space to jump, yes.
In that suit, even the ocean cannot harm you. This is good. But rapture is the death of many great men. Alone, you will not last long. You can still reach the train station. Find me there.
Don't think we're gonna find too much loot out here. Well, never mind. Oh, he threw out a turret. That's a neat little trick. Good work, guys. Fuel! Frozen dinners. Delicious. Welcome to Rapture, your beautiful city. That's neat. Updraft? No. Oh, there was another way down, I guess. Hmm. I feel like there could be secrets over here. I don't think we can jump on the rocks. Yeah. Oh. Sadly, these games use a lot of copyrighted music, which is
Ah, Herr Delta.
annoying.
You arrive, as the little one said you would. Come upstairs to the ticket booth, and I will offer what I know of you.
Fuck! Lying down on the job?
Not a big fan of the head bobbing when you're crouching.
A hot plate, walls painted mostly, mattress with real springs. You'll love it.
Fresh water gives you Eve. Good to know.
Things never work, never.
Safety now.
Find the right game for me. Not just any old girl. Somebody who understands me. You brought this on yourself.
Now most who survive are like this. Splicers. They're drug addicts. Vicious animals. You can sometimes trick the security system into opening a door, but you must have the proper tool.
You got hack tool. Press left mouse to fire it at machines. Okay. To hack a machine, press F to stop the needle on a green section of the meter to advance. White will give you a nasty shock, oh no. Okay. This is probably gonna be harder than the previous puzzles. Oh my god. Not a big fan of timing things. Hack security bots are friendly, blah blah blah. Wait. Okay, we gotta fix this. Probably not gonna use my scroll wheel too much to get between that, but it's scrolling in the wrong direction. Should be correct, but it's incorrect for some reason. Yeah, it is correct. Well, let's just do it the opposite way then. Yeah, now it's correct. How can you fuck that up? Interesting. Okay. Was not necessary.
Why do you run from this?
This is Dr. Sophia Lamb. Andrew Ryan is dead, but the tyrant dwells within us all. Remember, we reject the gene. We reject the self. We reject the tyrant.
I'm told that the people grow tense and isolated in the absence of the sun. Now they clamor for a psychiatrist. Do they miss the state censor, I wonder? Wartime seizure of private assets? Or the checkup police vanishing them in the night? Regardless, this Lamb woman is said to be the foremost practitioner in her field. Fine. If she can quiet the rattling of the Great Chain's weakest links, I will leave her to it.
Now I'm no longer wobbling as I'm walking or crouching. Why is that? It has nothing to do with what weapon I got equipped. How strange. Just disappeared. That's great news.
I know you. That symbol on your hand marks you a dead man. 10 years, Subject Delta, since I watched you put a gun to your head and pull the trigger. But take heart. Out of your pain, paradise was born. I don't know how you survived, but your suffering is over now. These men will ease your burden.
And the game crashed. Haven't saved for quite some time. Let's hope there's some autosaves as well. This was the problem in the first game as well, in a couple of cases, during cutscenes.
Ah, Herr Delta. You arrive, as the little one said you would. Come upstairs to the ticket booth, and I will offer what I know of you.
My sensitivity is off? What the hell? Oh, it's back.
time. Do you understand that? 3.
I guess there was an autosave here because I don't think I made that save.
Open up now!
Now most who survive are like this. Splicers. They're drug addicts. Vicious animals.
Why not? Okay.
I ain't dead yet! Screw you!
This is Dr. Sophia Lamb. Andrew Ryan is dead, but the tyrant dwells within us all. Remember, we reject the gene. We reject the self. We reject the tyrant.
I'm told that the people grow tense and isolated in the absence of the sun. Now they clamor for a psychiatrist. Do they miss the state censor, I wonder? Wartime seizure of private assets? Or the Cheka police vanishing them in the night? Regardless, this Lamb woman is said to be the foremost practitioner in her field. Fine. If she can quiet the rattling of the Great Chain's weakest links, I will leave her to it.
But where is that girl that
Now I'm wobbling again when I'm crouching. What the hell is going on here?
I know you. That symbol on your hand marks you a dead man. 10 years, Subject Delta, since I watched you put a gun to your head and pull the trigger. But take heart. Out of your pain, paradise was born. I don't know how you survived, but your suffering is over now. These men will ease your burden. Please understand.
Well... My sensitivity is insanely low when we're coming in, but then it gradually becomes correct. There is some weird stuff going on here. Let's try to have a different weapon equipped. That shouldn't matter, I think. Can I skip the dialogue, maybe? She's not even gonna talk to me if I'm not looking at screens, is that correct? Wow.
I know you. That symbol on your hand marks you a dead man. 10 years,
you put a gun to your head and pull the trigger. But take heart. Out of your pain, paradise was born. I don't know how you survived, but your suffering is over now. These men will ease your burden. Please understand that like all I have done, this is an act of love.
It is Sophia Lamb. She has found you.
Can't get out of here, so... Oh. Forced failure. At least we didn't crash, so... Save? Can't save, right. Once again I thought I was swimming, but we're actually walking.
Now you know of the enemy we share, Sophia Lamb. The camera in your helmet allows me to watch through your eyes and help you to fight her.
Isn't Tenenbaum supposed to be German? I feel like her dialect sounds more Russian than German. Oh, my turret actually followed me here. Nice. Now, I instinctively kind of go for right-clicking to use plasmids, and that's how it was set up. But I also like to have right-click for ADSing, so it's probably going to take me a little while to get used to how to use all the controls. And since there's melee action as well, and then the plasmids.
Careful, security cameras belong to Lamb. But if you are clever, they can be made to serve you.
A different date every night. Popular!
Oh, I need a hacking tool, right? Oh, I could have done this from afar, I think. Oh, that's... I do like that, I gotta say. Kind of annoying that you need to swap tools to do it, but I do like that we can do it from afar. That's gonna make my life a little bit easier, I think.
It's me, Eleanor. I know you're awake in there. I can feel it. Mother won't be able to toy with you like that ever again. This plasmid is for you. If I'm right, you can use it now. Please, find me.
Could be for the door over here, maybe. Yep. Do I need to do that now? No. What the? Okay, it was just to try that out, I guess.
Ellen, stuff topside now. Hot. Here, girl. If anybody gets lippy, pal, got the bomb.
Not I saved a whole kindergarten full of cutesy little brats.
Well, that one.
Poorly. He's gone now. And
okay. Interesting. The canister explodes no matter what it touches. I guess that was the same in the first game, so that's probably not a big surprise. But I threw it into the floor right in front of me. I guess it can't be crouched. What the? Why is it still exactly as loud as before, even though I just turned the volume down? What? Well, that's where it came. I did not expect enemies to be up there. Yeah, the melee probably I'm gonna save for when we run out of stuff. Seems good. Probably good against single enemies, but groups. Why am I... Oh, I need to hold. That's why I keep fucking that up. I need to hold for it to... So I can do a melee attack like that. So we basically don't need the melee button. I can just click and it becomes a melee. Except for with guns, because that's gonna shoot, right? Yeah. That's kinda strange. I wish that would do the drilling if I just clicked it. I need to hold it. Okay. Well. We're learning things. Okay. I almost don't want to listen to all of these throughout the game.
There would be no Rapture without me. No city without the Atlantic Express. Ryan took his first grand tour on my flagship coach. But these days, personal bathyspheres are all the rage. My rails only connect the oldest parts of Rapture now. And the city's just left me behind. Plenty of cash in the bank, though. This private vehicle craze will blow over soon.
I'm assuming that's just open for good now. It's a shortcut. That's kind of neat, if that's actually how it's gonna work. The physics, is what it is. Am I gonna get access to this? Okay, I can pick it up. Somehow it seems like we haven't been here. I guess maybe this is where we got out of the water and then we entered somewhere. But let's go into this room and search through that one.
Document? Killer
And well, if
instinct?
they want to buy it...
I'm aware!
Oh dear!
The sense feels weird.
White is not black, Dr. Lamb. Down is not up, and straw is not gold. Look around you. Rapture is no miracle. It is a product of reason. Impossible unless 1 and 1 are 2, and A equates to A.
And yet, alone, each man is a prisoner to bias, dream, delusion, or the pain of a phantom limb, to one man, they are as real as rain. Reality is consensus, and the people are losing faith. Take a walk, Andrew. It is raining in Rapture, and you have simply chosen not to notice.
That's not worth my trouble.
Did I damage? Oh, because of the water on the floor that you can barely see. Alright, cool. I really hope that we would have changed something about the way the dialogue works, and I just happen to trigger. I need to just sit completely fucking still. Every time we just listen to a thing, I need to just sit still. Because you move 2 steps and you trigger 2 enemies and you can't hear them because every sound of the game just gets lowered because you're listening to the dialogue. And then you can't really focus on listening either, so yeah, I gotta sit still. I'm just gonna get rid of these bots. I'm... It feels like there is some acceleration going on. I don't know exactly what mouse acceleration do. It didn't really change anything. So it feels like it's not turned off. But it's like when I'm making small movement, it's super fast. But then when I'm making a... it's weird. That's all I can say. And I did read something about this for the first game, when I was comparing which one I wanted to play, the remaster or the original. I think I can go into the files of the game and change some settings to maybe get it up working properly. Feels... Now we're back here. Okay. This is where we came down from. Okay, this one.
These people are hooked on some kind of genetic wonder drug called Adam. I've read the word splicer scribbled on walls like a warning. One of them cornered me and Christ, his face. I had a gun, but I choked. And then out of nowhere, we both heard this singing. And he took off like hell on wheels. It sounded like a kid. A little girl. Cindy's alive. I know it in my gut.
So we have a lot of people coming here to find their daughters that have been kidnapped to become little sisters. So somehow after the event of the first game, someone else took over Lamb and started kidnapping girls. And the parents are coming here to save their daughters. So I wonder if all the big daddies are the parents.
No one ever
Or something.
Sophia Lamb is using the splicers against you. Most big daddies are like her slaves, guarding the little ones. But someone has awakened you.
Okay, so the big daddies are working for her, which makes sense if she's the one controlling the little girls as well, or creating them. So the big daddies are not on our side. Maybe I can use... there's a hole in the wall. Okay, that's why there is a hole in the wall, I see.
I know of your bond with Eleanor Delta. To save yourself, you will come for her. But Eleanor has a destiny, one you cannot share. There is no place for you in paradise.
And we are presumably Eleanor's father. Turned into Big Daddy, and then someone has released our mind from the grip of just mindlessly protecting what is actually our own kid, it seems like. Q for next plasmid. Okay.
In ethical psychiatry, we must account for the role of evolution. Depression, fits of panic, sexual pathos, all responses to ancient selection pressure. The irony is that this theory is why Ryan's people invited me here. They mistake my study of natural law for the worship of competition. Remember, Eleanor, one must know the beast before it can be slain.
Fitting that she's called Lamb, I think. This game is harder than Dark Souls. Well, probably. It definitely has more dialogue than Dark Souls. Or monologues, I should say. Sardines. First aid kit, always good. I wish you could see your inventory when you're on the screens. Seems like they've changed very little in between game 1 and 2. We're basically getting the same story, we're getting the same upgrades and stuff like that in the same order, it seems like. Kind of interesting. So what are we looking at? We got some amount of rivet, we got full fuel, we got 1 first aid. Okay. Can I hack this? Okay, so we reached the limit, so it's, what is it, 60? That's not a lot. God damn it. Well. And I need to be careful where I'm using my electricity sparks here. Seems to be a lot of water everywhere, which is natural. Fresh water is good for that, yes. People like this one or hate it. Yeah, it seems like making game number 2 is the hardest. And I'd rather see a departure from the first game. But that usually always split the player base in two as well. If you just remake the same game, it's good if people like the first game, but it's kind of boring to just play the same game again, slightly different. Obviously we're playing as a different character, we got slightly different weapons, which is nice. But that's the biggest change so far. But the layup seems the same. It wasn't even made by the same team. No? You're correct about that. This was made by Arcane? I'm thinking. But then we got Dark Souls, for instance. Game 1, everyone loved it. Then they made Game 2 a little bit different and people fucking freaked out. But Game 2 is also some people's favorite in the series, so, you know. It's hard to know what people are gonna like.
Quickly, head for the elevator.
What elevator? Am I heading back? Is that what you're saying? Could be an elevator right there, I guess. Is your fave? Dark Souls 2 is, alright. Yeah, I mean, I think I enjoyed Dark Souls 2 more than I thought I would, because people were shitting all over it, so I kinda liked it because it was different. It felt unique, which is good from a second game.
You brought this on yourself!
I keep panicking because I'm so used to that the game is pausing when you're hacking. So I just click to get out of there or something, alright. And why are some sounds are so fucking loud still? Why can't we have good audio in games? Come on. Is it the music? 0? Is that better? No, it's too quiet. I mean, the audio elsewhere is good. Maybe it's connected to some other thing. Maybe the master volume? 8.
Ray, I'm gonna get stuck! I ain't dead yet! Blood!
Jesus Christ. There's people coming from behind as well, are you kidding me?
Yours again!
Yeah, now the audio mix is just fucked up. Jesus Christ, what did I do? It's like the ambient sound is so damn loud now. Mono? Okay, you can do that from super far away. That's really good. That's one... that is a major change in the game, I guess, which I do enjoy quite a bit. Come on, hurry to the elevator. Why? There is no rush. Don't tell me to rush if there's no rush.
Let's fix your face,
Right?
baby. Oh, great. Fine. Yeah, hide from me then. All this crap in my way.
There's not a lot of platforming here. A lot of things you cannot jump up on. I just wish it moved and looked like Dark Souls when it comes to character models. I can see that, yes. Tried doing some sitting at a desk, but with 4 stab wounds, it wasn't comfortable after 20 minutes. You gotta stay comfy. I'm gonna make a save. I think I'm gonna do this before we leave every area. Just in case there is a cutscene involved.
Corporate politics.
Don't go! That's all
You got nothing.
Where are you going, honey?
Run, you pathetic woman. Run! Run! You're a woman.
I'm not done talking to you!
Run from the truth.
Well, I'm happy I didn't have to fight all of those as well.
Now, here is what the children tell me. You are a very old Big Daddy,
Well, thank
bonded
you.
for life to a single little one. When you are apart for too long, your body begins to shut down like a coma. As long as the girl is in the rapture, you are trapped here as well. The name of your little one is Eleanor Lamb, daughter of Sophia. She is kept at Fontaine Futuristics on the other side of the city. You must go there and save her before it is too late.
So she doesn't sound German, but she says "und" instead of "and," which is nice, I guess. So I guess we may not be the father. We may still be. You never know how Sophia Lamb has been manipulating people, even her own daughter's daddy. But probably not. Maybe we came here looking for someone else. And then again, them saying that Eleanor is Sophia's daughter might just be her way of saying that all of the little sisters are her kids, right? So it might not be biological. You got special ammo! Yeah. Pick up the right ammo of the right enemy, yes. I'm hoping we're not gonna have a camera in this one. So we got regular rivets and we got trap rivets. Okay, so these are what the traps look like now, I think. And apparently you can actually shoot these. I kept using telekinesis to remove them in the last game. Well, in the last game you could shoot them, apparently. Not in this one. Alright. Okay. Or is the ammo for removing traps? Is that it? No. Well, fuck. I'm sorry about this, but I can't get the freaking sound to be... So the ambient sound has its own slider, which is not here. Which is annoying. So I should be able to down the master volume to lower the ambient sound and push the other ones up. In theory, right? There we go. That's a good mix. I still feel like the ambient sound is too loud. So if we just pull everything down. That's a good level of the ambient sound, alright? So let's pull sound effects all the way up, music a little bit. Maybe it's in the music track. That doesn't make sense.
Dr. Su Chong's death was a nasty blow to the Protector program, but I'm gradually settling into his role, picking up the slack that his carelessness left behind. We are gaining steam again, but I'm not satisfied. Yes, the Big Daddy defends the girl, but he is programmed only for the fight. Like a sheepdog who wanders off unless a wolf is tearing at his flock. When no aggressor is present, he regards his little sister as he might a common houseplant. We need something more, something stronger, an unbreakable physiological bond.
So I'm gonna have to look into two things for next week when we continue. Hidden mouse acceleration, and if there is a hidden ambient track that we can turn down outside of the game. Oh, you got limited ammo of the hacking. Oh, then I wasted a couple before. Fuck. Okay. Get fucked. Can we get him to sprint into the traps, maybe? What the? Okay, so he only took a little bit of damage. The first guy just got obliterated. I guess it all depends on how many traps. Am I in ADS mode? I think I am. Okay. Intercom. Some dirty money.
Here, in the ticket booth. Press the button so we can speak face to face.
Thank you, Miss Exposition. Hello.
You see? This is why I must fight Sophia Lamb. She is using the new little ones for something. And I have returned to rescue them. If I do not, more children will die for my sins. and the Rapture nightmare, it will repeat forever. Now, citizens of Rapture, this is Subject Delta. Behind that mask hides an enemy of the people, without soul or sympathy. It is a beast apart, and as family, we must tear out its jaw and drive it back into the sea. Lem will take this place apart to find you. Please hold back the splicers until we escape.
Was that a bomb? No.
Thank you. Now I must leave you, and I am sorry for this. But there are others I must help before the city drowns. This man Sinclair, he is an ally, and will guide you to Eleanor. Goodbye, Herr Delta. And good luck.
Herr Delta.
Well, look at you. A bona fide knight in armor, complete with iron horse. The name's Augustus Sinclair, Sport, Esquire. Old Tannenbaum and I share an interest in the old Fontaine building, the very same place you'll find Eleanor Lamb. I think you and I can do business. Take the train to Ryan Amusements. I'll see you shortly.
It sounds very proper? Is that a word? No. It sounds very fancy. Try doing something after that. Okay, yeah. That's the same. So, I don't know if I want to waste any stuff on the cameras here. Is there only remote hacking, or can I hack them manually? Let's check that out. And I managed to actually handle these guys better than I expected. I didn't see the water. I just did one attack with my electroshock. And I was handling most of them. Oh, there is normal hack. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Finally, we have some boxes with stuff in them. Through the entire first game, we had like 2 boxes out of all boxes dropped that actually contained some stuff. We probably are full on rivet. Probably can use some hypo. Ryan Amusements, was that it? No, Ryan Futuristic or something like that was one we're going to. And I think there's a couple of new features we haven't, or abilities we haven't seen yet. There was a keybind for Big Daddy's senses or something like that. Which was... I think we need a special weapon for that maybe. Or maybe just have this, and there should be R for reload, but nothing happens, so I don't think we've unlocked that yet. Let's make a save. Choo-choo! is locked.
Whoa there. Now better apply the brakes unless you're aiming to dash yourself against that glacier up ahead.
Oh, I'm dashing. Am I supposed to hit the brakes? Nope.
As you can see, Chief, the station here's iced over. To reach Eleanor Lamb at Fontaine headquarters, we'll have to clear the way. Now, in order to melt that ice, you'll need a plasmid, like a handful of hellfire. We used to sell a fine old product called Incinerate in the amusement park up yonder. Go on and find a way in. I've already been on all the rides.
Alright, alright, alright. He sounds like Matthew McConaughey, but a little bit fancier. Now my punches sound way quieter than... God damn it, the audio was so good the first in the introduction, but then... Maybe it was just that area we were in that was weird. Now all the ambient sound is super quiet again. Five is max. Okay, interesting. I should try not to pick up stuff that we actually don't need, because I do believe it stays around. It'll be good picking it up later.
Eleanor is progressing brilliantly. My physical participation in her
Eleanor?
birth was minimized, of course. It is vital that I am unhindered by nature's crude bias. I will be, above all, her intellectual progenitor. Loyal not to her, but to the people she will ultimately save. But I admit, it is with some measure of pride that I review her marks in standard intelligence tests. As an agent of our beliefs, she may surpass even me.
Well, that answers our question about her biological connection. Okay, we need to melt this, I see.
Clown! Fucking clown! You
Clown?
You made me hurt you! Hey, cut it out already! Ah!
Welcome to Ryan Amusements. Insert your ticket now. Half price for children under 3.
I don't have a ticket. Oh, here we go. I'm assuming I need a ticket to get in, so...
You're a rare old model, son. Alpha series, I believe. Now, Rapture's full of scientific wonderments just like you. And if we can sell them to the world at my price, well, curing your condition ought to be a cakewalk. Once we find Eleanor, the sky's the limit.
Seems to be in it for the money. Somehow. Which is fine, I guess. But we might be used. I do believe Dr. Tenenbaum's motives are true, though. Oh. Can I have? What do you mean highlighted, but... It's an SMG, a revolver, and a plasma rifle or a minigun or something. Yeah, it's probably a minigun. So there's gotta be a way of getting this. Maybe we need to open this up. Security inventory. Go for the damage. And all of the stuff outside looks a little bit worse in this game. Obviously I'm playing the non-remaster version, so it probably would have looked more like 3D models if we played the remaster version, but this is fine. I think I'm gonna have to head back and see if we can actually go into the amusement park. I don't know if I was supposed to do that. What? Very complicated map. But this is a thing I wanted from the first game. Actually swapping between the floors like this. Not having a confusing layout with all the little floors at the same spot. Alright, let's head back and see if we can actually enter that one. Can I... Nope. Any tickets here for the thing? Okay.
I was hired to engineer a park the likes of which no man has seen. Now all I do is watch over it like a grizzled sheepdog. My first line of mechanical puppets made the children here coo with wonder. But Ryan thought my vision was immature. Antiquated, he said. This place could have been something magical. But instead, he turned it into a school. No, a cathedral. Dedicated to himself.
Come on.
Hack the door controls. That should pop it open.
I know. I don't know if the dialogue is in the game because I have the adaptive tutorial stuff on. but they're a little bit annoying. Is this gonna speed up if I miss a couple of times? I don't know. Hopefully not.
Remember, so we remember. Can I come out to play again, Mr. B?
Ticket!
Jam dandy. That'll get you in the park.
No
But
shit.
buying Incinerate's gonna cost Adam. It's a sort of genetic goo that lets you rewrite whatever God gave you. The Little Sisters carry the stuff, as you may recall, so you'll need to locate one. I heard whispering near the El Dorado Lounge. Have a look.
So he was able to smash through that, but I couldn't do it with my drill. Are you kidding me? What a weak drill I have. Can I get a wrench? Give me the wrench! It's way more powerful. Why? I guess we're not gonna get these type of weapons in this game, so it's fine, but come on. Alright, it's a big boy weapon.
Listen up.
And the game crashed.
Whoa there. Now better
Oh
apply
my
the
God.
brakes unless you're aiming to dash yourself against that glacier up ahead.
Install Vista, yeah. I mean, it's not a stupid idea actually having one my
As you
sensitivity
can
hasn't
see, Chief,
caught
the station
up
here's
yet.
iced over. To reach Eleanor Lamb at Fontaine headquarters, we'll have to clear the way. Now, in order to melt that ice, you'll need a plasmid, like a handful of hellfire. We used to sell a fine old product called Incinerate in the amusement park up yonder. Go on and find a way in. I've already been on all the rides.
But yeah, since I'm playing a lot of semi-older game, it wouldn't be too stupid actually having one system with an older operating system potentially. Oh. Do I need to listen to these in order for the game to know what we'd listen to? I think we need to do that.
Eleanor
So
is
5 is max for first aid kits as well.
My physical participation in her birth was minimized, of course. It is vital that I am unhindered by nature's crude bias. I will be, above all, her intellectual progenitor, loyal not to her, but to the people she will ultimately save. But I admit, it is with some measure of pride that I review her marks in standard intelligence tests. As an agent of our beliefs, she may surpass even me.
There's some food over here as well. Oh yeah.
You're a rare old model, son. Alpha series, I believe. Now, Rapture's full of scientific wonderments just like you. And if we can sell them to the world at my price, well, curing your condition ought to be a cakewalk. Once we find Eleanor, the sky's the limit.
I was hired to engineer a park the likes of which no man has seen. Now all I do is watch over it like a grizzled sheepdog. My first line of mechanical puppets made the children here cool with wonder. But Ryan thought my vision was immature. Antiquated, he said. This place could have been something magical. But instead, he turned it into a school. No, a cathedral. Dedicated to himself.
Jam dandy. That'll get you in the park. But buying Incinerate's gonna cost Adam. It's a sort of genetic goo that lets you rewrite whatever God gave you. The little sisters carry the stuff, as you may recall, so you'll need to locate one. I heard whispering near the El Dorado Lounge. Have a look.
I mean, there should be one in here, but I don't think we can break through here, right? No.
Nothing but a waste.
It was a different enemy from last time. I feel like the volume has changed again. Everything is super quiet. So strange.
Listen up! Choppers! Get yourselves hid! No fuck-ups this time!
Where is he?
Daddy's home! Take aim! Fire!
You bastard! Family's glory!
Welcome to Ryan Amusements. Insert your ticket now. Half price for children under 3.
Maybe I should have saved the weapon upgrade for once we picked this up, since we knew we were gonna pick it up. That was kind of stupid, maybe. But I think the rivet gun, I kind of like the rivet gun better, actually. Seems like 3 hits with this kills a guy right now. The machine gun kind of has a bad spread. Insert ticket. Journey to the surface. Is that like a ride that shows how the surface is? That's really cool if that's the case. People in office spaces and stuff like that. Kind of like Journey to the Moon and something like that.
I am Andrew Ryan. Welcome to Ryan Amusements. Please enjoy the park.
Thank you. You picked up your first gene tonic. Tonics are passive abilities that have a variety of helpful effects. Unlike plasmids, you never have to activate tonics. Yes. Sports boost. In today's dangerous times, it never hurts to be a little faster. Remember, you don't have to outrun the crazed splicer. Just your name. Am I just moving faster now? What's... I don't know, maybe we were just moving faster.
One night while cruising the Atlantic in his steamliner, the Olympian. His sleep interrupted with a singular purpose. Here, he shouts to his crewmen as he wipes sleep from his eyes. Full stop. We begin building here. Refitted for heavy construction, the Olympian returns with a new cargo. A state-of-the-art submersible platform, nicknamed the Sinker, ferries supplies and workers to the sea floor, fathoms below. After initial supplies have been brought to the seafloor, the platform is permanently moored in the sediment. Massive iron girders are sunk hundreds of feet into the rock and silt. Below the platform, engineers work to overcome obstacles, such as diamond-hard rock, obstinate sea life, and unexpected
Unexpected what? What? It's a shoe.
After the platform is secured, work progresses at an astounding rate. Designed to be the foundation of Rapture, workers toil around the clock to create the metropolis you see today.
Mending my own clothes. Who'd have thought? Me! My ends! Ah! Ah!
So it took me 18 rounds to kill her, I think. No, 40 is max, so 8 rounds. That's too much. It's not a good weapon yet. It holds a lot of rounds, I guess. So that's good. I'm not sure what the point of all this. First we got a hole over there, couldn't get across, and then we saw this. Don't really see the purpose of all of this. Okay, this is where our goal is. Alright, let's check the side rooms first. Maybe we should head over there, because we're gonna unlock a new ability that might make it easier, but Might also trigger some events.
Your kind ain't welcome here. Help! You think I'm a sluggy one? Hello? We were in the middle of something. Hello? Hey!
Heartless! How dare you!
You're low on ammo, but wealthy. Am I really low? I can't carry much more. Come on, game. Shut up.
So,
Good news.
you think you're getting out of here?
How is that a... what? This is a scam. Once again. That's not even... what? So you think you're getting out of here? That's like a question. What the hell? Can we turn off this copyrighted music? I don't know where it's playing from. It's just coming from everywhere. Oh, oh, I managed to get that. Is blue good or bad? I don't know. Anti-personnel rounds. Is that for this one? It is. I think I'm gonna save it for later though.
I didn't want to see you either. What you want? Go ahead.
Alright, headshot definitely worth.
Used to be, there was no margin in running the gift shop. I couldn't hardly sell off this tourist crap for a penny more than the cost of manufacture. Then I met a straight shooter named Sinclair, and he laid a sweet deal on me. Says he's got some hard luck folks down at Popper's Drop can whip up this junk at half the cost I used to pay. Yeah, I had to pick a needle or two out of the shipments, but all in all, nobody's the wiser, and I'm all the richer.
So yeah, Sinclair seems to be a businessman, so that's why I'm kind of thinking he's just in it for the money. He might be helping Tenenbaum right now, or they have common goals, but is his intentions good? Does it matter? I don't know. Okay, we got the safe. Also gonna look into if you can turn off head bobbing outside of the game. Because it's fine, it's perfectly smooth when you're walking, but for some reason when you're crouching it's just... Where'd she come? How did she just spawn right there? That's kind of stupid. We got 30. Let's buy some anti-personnel rounds. Let's assume we can carry some more. We can. Right. Wonder if we're gonna get anti-personnel rounds for the bolt gun as well. Heavy. Did we get a new... Yeah, heavy rivet. Seems like fire or electrical damage. And only one bullet. I'm assuming it's exploding, right? Oh, what the? Jesus.
I know the surface, Eleanor. I spent half a lifetime there, in service of the common good. But then, I heard my own words twisted by fat old men squatting over the embers of Hiroshima. Were the modern world a patient in my care, I would diagnose it suicidal. On perhaps that point alone, Andrew Ryan is correct. Rapture is deliverance. Each of us has a moral duty to increase the common joy and ease the common pain. Alone, we are nothing. Mere engines of self-interest. Together, we are the family. And through unity, we transcend the self.
Now this time there was subtitles for the speaker voice. It seems like everything is either working or not working temporarily. It's very strange.
Busted pile of junk! Everything you touch turns to shit!
Hands that loused it up.
Typical broad. Stay away from things you don't know nothing about.
Get away from me. You're too common for the common good.
Probably didn't have to do that.
Seems like everybody's on the go these days. Everybody but you. You still haven't experienced... Ryan Industries' new spring line of plasmids. Isn't it about time you got caught up? Evolve today.
I got one remote hack. Yeah, I need to save that for a very special occasion. Can we actually buy those in these? Okay. But... oh, I need to hack it. Okay. I can do that. It's really hard to get the hacking on the first go, because as it shows up on the screen, the needle is already moving across the bars. So I kind of want to do it faster. I think the game is paused when that is happening, though. No, it's... well... I don't know. When we used the remote hacking, the game was not paused. So I guess the game is not paused. So there is a reason to actually do it fast. Yep. Let's make a save. Oh. This is kind of what we're looking for, right? In a way. Does this link up? Yes. GG. It's called. Mm-hmm. In what country is there a place for people like me? Nowhere. More. I like the animation on my weapon, just swerving around ever so often. Now it's not. It's moving though. Burnt to a crisp.
We lost another of the Alpha Series protectors today in testing. Somewhere outside the city limits, he simply vanished. For these men, Rapture has no walls. We must find a method of conditioning them against abandonment of the Little Sisters. Something physical, possibly even lethal. The lab aides are starting to call them Big Daddies. Perhaps there's some genius to that. Bonded pairs, connected by a love that kills.
Mm-hmm. That's kind of interesting. There might be a lot of big daddies just roaming the bottom of the sea. I guess they're probably dead by now. Unless, I don't know, maybe they can fish or something. I got 0 Adam. That's cool. But we can buy Incinerator later, but... So that's... I feel like that was our goal. But I guess we need to do the other stuff first and then come back here. And get the Incinerate, and then our way out we can go through this as well. Kind of hard to get a headshot from this range.
Huh?
This is where we came from. Been everywhere, so I think we're probably gonna have to get this, and then we can get back and do that thing, right? What is that? Ammo Bandito, okay. So which floor is the GG machine on? Is it all the way down? No. Okay, it's here. We haven't really done anything on level 2. Turn to the surface. I guess I'm doing... Going for the quest here. Which should be Eldorado launch, right?
Until you arrive, Father, I'm trapped here. Smuggling these gifts out is the most I can do to help.
Smuggling these gifts out. So I wonder if she actually helped us becoming not stuck. Eat dog. Play. What? I think it's highlighting this, yeah.
In ethical psychiatry, we must account
Eleanor Lamb speaking. Mum says I'm not to play with the other children because they're being raised on a diet of dog eat dog. I wanted to see these dog eaters, so I waited until Mum was gone and went out to find one. And guess what? The dog eaters wear human skins. It makes them look just like us.
Prefer your combat up close and personal? Will drill power your drill attacks do more damage? Sure. Yeah, and I guess the speed up tonic we got was for moving faster. So we're probably gonna get upgrades for that to actually just always move faster. It's a kind of a strange way of doing it. Hope this helps. Oh, thank you, Eleanor. There's a little sister ahead. To get the Atom, you must deal with their Big Daddy first. He will not attack you until you do, but be prepared for a difficult fight. Okay. That's nice.
Now that Big Daddy won't bite until you do. But to get to Lil Sis, you gotta put the old boy down for good.
Is that... I wonder if that's because he's not active as a enemy, or if he's always immune to these. Okay, we do have a couple of explosive barrels. Let's save all of this for once we fought him. So we do have the heavy rivet. I'm assuming that's gonna be pretty good. Whoa. Okay, the heavy rivets were not as powerful as I would have hoped. I'm so fucking slow. And I exploded myself. I'm not dead though. I am dead anyway. Yeah, the movement is gonna be a problem here, for sure. I'm so fucking slow. And why are some of the sounds so damn loud? Alright, the heavy rivet was completely fucking useless, I'm just saying. It was completely useless, it did 0 damage to him. So... I don't know what to do here, actually. Can't buy anything. And does he reset in his aggro? Okay, I like this. It's gonna be easier getting into the fight again, I guess. Do we have anything else fancy? No.
Take a breath, son. You did it. Now, just let her ride on your shoulders and she'll trust you like her own daddy.
I'm telling the other girls that I have the best daddy.
Am I gonna... What? No! This is a terrible idea. What?
We're in business. Now, there are corpses all over Rapture, and little Dimples there can sniff out the atom on them. Find one.
Okay. So, from a game mechanic standpoint, it makes sense. It seems weird just carrying a girl around. You have adopted a new little sister. Press and hold R to ask her to lead you to atom-filled corpse. Press and hold R. Okay. Can I change that keybind, or is it always the same as reload? That seems strange. It's always the same. Okay. I guess you're reloading your Adam, or your Eve, whatever. So it probably makes a little bit of sense.
I found one of those children at last. Filthy dress, all alone. I approached her, praying that it was my little girl. But she was gorging herself on blood from a corpse. It wasn't her. I stared, just reeling. And then that skinny, armored freak that took Cindy jumped me, shrieking like an animal. I escaped, but could Cindy have become one of those things? I've got to find her, now more than ever.
Ryan was wrong. To hand sufficient power to any individual is to create a tyrant. We must therefore eradicate tyranny at the genetic level, to end sin itself. That is the family. That is our cause.
Alright, so the machine gun seemed pretty effective in combination with the stunning. Obviously they get unstunned when you shoot at them, which is probably a fair mechanic. But yeah, I think that's the strat. It seems to be working fine for those guys at least. Sure. I know that I can hold R to find a corpse, but we might as well just look around. Oh, that's not a door. I wonder if I actually need to use her ability to find the corpse. Can we loot his weapon? No. Alright, let's see what this looks like.
Come on, Daddy. It's close.
So even if I'm holding down R, it's always gonna reload if we can as well, which is fine, I guess. Is this it?
She's got a juicy one. But when she starts draining out the atom, the splicers will come running. Be ready before you set her down on that body.
Okay, I like what the game is doing here. It's letting me prepare for the fights, which is really good. The heavy rivet, what does it say? Extra dense rivets for industrial usage. Well, they fire slower than standard rivets. They have a massive increase in stopping power against all targets. Okay. It's per 6 rounds. Okay, that's good enough. I want one of those as well, I guess. I'm gonna have to hack this. Oh no, I'm out of money! Okay, we got some... I'm assuming this is fuel, not water. Yeah, it's oil or petrol or something. That's good.
Just put her right down on that corpse.
Shut up. And we got a heal station if we want. Alright, this should be fine. They're probably coming down from both stairs. So we could actually prepare. They might just drop down from elsewhere as well. Let's do a little something like that. They could drop down from here as well. We'll see.
I was sitting duck.
It's already someone here.
We're just getting started.
What the heck? Oh.
We found Adam, Daddy.
That is a child of the family, not a toy for you to exploit and discard. It is fitting that you expire here. One more forgotten curio in Ryan's shrine to the self.
Here they come. Keep the splicers off her now till she's finished, or they'll never give up the hunt.
Your little sister will gather Adam for you, but it takes time and attracts splicers. Keep the splicers away, blah blah blah.
Guys, they pierce like
innocent. How could you? Hide from salvation. Ridiculous.
What the?
She's helpless. Come with me. It's all right.
is a revelation.
Come on, Daddy.
What the? Huh? You okay?
He's nicer than other daddies.
Oh, that's true. Did we do it?
Now you know the stakes, son. But a plasmid costs a bit more atom yet. Keep it up.
Ooh, it's always tricky in the beginning of a game, remembering all different combinations of weapons and what order they show up in and stuff like that, but yeah, I think we did pretty well. I could have probably put down even more of these, but the problem was, I think one guy would have triggered all of them, and then kind of would have helped with the first guy, which wasn't really the problem, but it helped out. 0 ammo. Might be able to buy some. Okay. But right now I feel in the fights, movement is the biggest thing. Moving at this pace is really hard to get away from anyone.
This way.
Oh, we're gonna...
I told you about this one. Make him listen.
Where did the enemies go?
And that child, you monster!
I'm trying my best.
Yeah. I gotta say, the combat feels... I don't know, it feels better than the first game, somewhat. It's just a movement that kind of holds you back a little bit.
For one night in a warm, clean bed. Is that too much to ask?
Is she up there? I don't think I should leave because I might reset their spawn points or something. I hear her right there.
Adam, Daddy, over there.
I've walked in the valley of the shadow of death.
We just cleared this area. Why are there already new enemies?
I think all of the children have finally fallen asleep. And now that the park is all quiet, I can't sleep myself. I guess it's just you and me, Mr. Voice Recorder. You, me, in 1959. I wonder what the new year will... What was that? Something's happened. The lights are going out. Kids, stay in your sleeping bags. It's gonna be fine.
This isn't so bad at all. Quaint, earthy.
I like this weapon a lot. The headshot is so good. And it seems very precise. Or you get some aim assist, I don't know. Whatever. It feels good though.
Come on, exert yourself. Flatten him out. He's helpless.
What? Where the fuck did you come from, lady? She dropped down, I guess. I've been looking for her for so long and then all of a sudden she's just here. Oh my god. What? The money disappeared.
Must find shelter. You deranged fool.
I got confused because she already had a damaged health bar.
On the surface, the farmer tills the soil, trading the strength of his arm for a home lands of his own. But the parasites say no.
What was yours is ours. We are the state. We are Gaul. We demand our share.
On the surface, the farmer tills the soil, trading the strength of his arm for a home, lands of his own. But the parasites say no.
What was yours is ours. We are the state. We are Gaul. We demand our share.
Should I preemptively shoot at that? I don't know. Well, never mind.
I better get gone.
Yeah, fantastic. He had the very same idea. That's kind of cool. Shortcuts? Yeah. Man, that is a nice addition to the game. The shortcuts. Super cool. Oh, oh. I thought that was an Eve. Any ammo type we need. Hacking darts always good. Calibers we have. That's all we... Okay, I think we're doing pretty good here. Gonna save my money for now.
I've been rationing my supplies ever since the park got cut off from the rest of Rapture. Gotta stay strong. I'm holed up in this workshop, surrounded by those whaling brats, trying to beat their way in. They want my food, my guns. They want it all. But I got a plan. Gotta fix up the transport sub that's been rusting in the maintenance bay. Then I'm gonna get the hell out of this hole. These animals want Rapture? They can have it.
Okay, so this is the corpse we're gonna gather. So let's prep the scene. I'm giving myself very little room to maneuver here. They might pop out from these. But only that, I think, so I should be fine. Can I put it like that? Oh, sweet. Okay, I think we're ready.
Here's the angel.
I do not hate you, Delta. Indeed, I care for you in equal measure to any other sentient creature. But I cannot sacrifice 1,000 of my children for one rebellious son.
Oh, we do have the turret as well. I forgot about that.
Gotta stash myself.
Ridiculous! Make it stop!
That's right.
Going right.
Oh, I got no more ammo. Oh, fuck. What? Who is hitting me? That became a little bit more confusing than it had to be, I feel. I don't know. I ran out of ammo for absolutely everything. I guess I should use these. Thank you, turret. I think you saved me.
Daddy! You always save me.
All right, Chief. We've almost got enough Adam now. To get the rest, you'll have to take care of that little sister. There should be one of the air vents they favor in the workshop. Bring her down there.
Lamb is becoming a problem. The woman is a damned collectivist. Here in Rapture, how could the Council fail to see it? Worse, to hide her intent, she gulls these patients of hers into a religious frenzy. A new Kremlin will rise and swallow the Council House before they realize they've been had. I will not have my city swindled by the parasite. Guys, it is time, I think, to call Sinclair.
So I think these stairs could be a shortcut. Oh.
Rapture is a paradise of the ego, Eleanor. Under Ryan, the voices of an entire city sing the virtues of greed and pride. But truth, rather, is in the body. Already they grow weary of struggling against one another in fruitless competition. Observe the bent backs, the drawn faces. Ryan promised us more, they seem to say. In what shall we now believe? And Eleanor, it is our task to answer.
Oh. Can I make this jump? Yep. Finally, some platforming action. that's it. Search containers for loot. Oh my god. Thank you, game. I would have never thought about that.
The parasite makes nothing for itself. Its only tools are taxes and tithes meant to trick you into offering what it has not earned. In Rapture, we keep what is ours. On the surface, the scientist invests the power of his mind in a single miraculous idea and naturally begins to rise above his fellows. But the parasites say no. Discovery must be regulated, it must be controlled, and finally, surrendered. An artist strives to frame his ideals in an image, to challenge his audience and make his vision immortal. But the parasites say, no, your art must serve the cause. Your ideals endanger the people.
He might have told us, but who is he referring to when he's talking about the parasite? Is it just people who go against him, basically? People who don't align with his view of the world? Right. It's also interesting, this is kind of how Ryan sees art. Very natural, beautiful. And then we see examples of more surreal, almost Picasso-esque paintings. And that's kind of how the sculptor slash painter, whatever it was, artist in the first game was. I think it was the guy who... Well, actually both... No? Well, there was a guy who was a surgeon, making people beautiful. Started off doing it nice, just like the paintings, but then he took inspiration from Picasso, making his own weird faces on people. So I don't know if that's a reference to that, or what.
I heard 7 eyes and 7 horns. She must be sacrificed for all of us. He sees all, you sinners. Oh, Father.
That wasn't a smooth animation at all for his sprinting. It's pretty hard to hit those shots. I guess I shouldn't have been ADS'd. Okay. This might just be a little stop by. $60. Are we in desperate need of anything? Some rivet. Some regular calibers.
Lacking its own ingenuity, the parasite fears the visionary. What it cannot plagiarize, it seeks to censor. What it cannot regulate, it seeks to ban. Rapture was founded on an idea, and here they are held inviolate.
Okay, so that was kind of the explanation that we thought about the parasites. And I think we might have heard that. Have we looped around? I don't know if... No?
On the surface, your parents sought a private life, using their great talents to provide for you. They learned to twist the lies of church and government, believing themselves masters of the system. But the parasite said, no, the child has a duty. He will go to war and die for the nation.
Welcome back. Oh my god. It's kind of cool.
2 weeks at my last count. 2 weeks since we were trapped in this rotten park. I haven't been eating. The children need all the supplies we've got left. Need them more than I do. I don't know what's gonna happen. I can feel myself getting weaker. The children have noticed the condition I'm in, of course. What will happen once I'm gone? I'll be all alone.
So I think she's not part of Lamb's things, right? And it looked like she had 3 kids here, maybe. And she's the mummy. Maybe 3 has been taken. Or maybe she saved 3 out of 6. I don't know.
Scraps to eat. I'm just grateful Mother doesn't have to...
Now, it is really good. Even if the audio isn't perfect, the audio mix is a little bit weird from time to time in this game, but just the fact that I could hear her there compared to the first game means that we can just turn around and shoot. In the previous game, all the voices just had the same volume over and over, no matter if they were 3 screens away. Don't think we can pick that up anyway, but I'm intrigued. Yeah, we're full. I think that's the end of the loop. Alright, so jumping is not our biggest thing. Oh, I actually one-shotted her. Rivet gun clip size could be good. The drill... Machine gun damage, machine gun recoil. So it's not actual recoil, it's not something I can control, it's just the spread of the bullets, but getting that down should make it way better, so I'm actually going to go for that.
Even Daddy's toys have toys.
Yeah.
I met with Sinclair today, Sinclair Solutions. It's this pseudo-legal firm he set up to take problems Ryan doesn't want to admit he has, and make them go away. I could fill 40 front pages of the Tribune with stories about this fella, if he wasn't paying me not to. And he's got work for me, right? I ask what, and he flashes me these $1,000 Steinman teeth saying this job will, quote, change history.
Unhand that. Ah! Ah!
Oh, auto hack stuff. Nice. Let's see, did I miss anything here? No. Alright. This area seems to be a little bit taxing on the frames. I think it's all the water and all the effects and stuff like that. It's not too bad though. I don't know if we're still in the same area if we've been here. I think it just continues on, which is a little bit worrying actually, yeah. But hopefully we're not screwing ourselves up going back. Wait. Okay, that doesn't link up. But I definitely missed something all the way back here. Might have been locked, I guess.
I've wits on my side.
Oh god. How did she even know about me? Okay, so we will not get a Tommy gun, but it uses the same ammo as the machine gun, I guess. Unity and Metamorphosis. Dr. Sophia Lamb.
Third session today with this amazing limey shrink, Dr. Sophia Lamb. She said that all Ryan's horse shit about always looking out for number one is turning us little guys against each other. And what we need is unity, solidarity. Then, she held up a mirror. Turns out, I wear my hair and mustache just like Ryan. So today, I'm spreading the word about Lamb. And tonight, I'm shaving my whole stupid head.
Okay.
Unable to provide for itself, the need of the parasite grows until war is made to justify. Your parents brought you to Rapture, where you need never fear the parasites again. So you see, there is no place for you on the surface. But you may bring the world to you. If you know someone who belongs in Rapture, write a letter to the Ryan Industries mailroom. And you never know. The next new face might be familiar.
Lamb will lead the way. The end of Ryan is the end of the self. That seems like a weird thing to have as this, you know, your slogan or whatever. Reject the tyranny of the self. Rapture failed. We will not. I guess the self in this case might just be... egotism? Is that a word? Egoism? Or these guys who wrote this, the guys that are currently in the control, maybe they're more like a hive mind kind of people. Very surprised there wasn't a secret down here.
I know this facility is vital to the preservation of secrecy and Rapture. But seeing myself transformed into that lurching, waxen nightmare, do children truly respond to this? Still, I spoke to a young man exiting the park after the grand opening, asking him what, if anything, he had learned here. He said his chores didn't seem so bad anymore, as long as Mother wouldn't send him to the surface.
Are you telling me that I'm... What? Oh. That works. Dramatic music? ¿Por qué? The sound of when I'm being hit is insanely loud, which kind of makes sense because it resonates, but it's so freaking loud and confusing because I never know what the fuck is going on. So now we're back here. This is where we went down and fought these guys. Did we ever go inside of that? Don't know if that has opened up or not. Oh, this was closed before, or I just missed it. Take full advantage of Rapture's distilleries and wineries. No. And... vintners? Drink to your health with Boozehound. Drinking alcohol restores a small amount of Eve rather than draining it. Alright. I think we've been here, I just... No? We haven't been here. Okay. Oh,
I've got a little dating tip for you, Jimbo. It'll get you out of that lonely hearts club for good. This scheme works 100% of the time, guaranteed. First, find some Betty and take her to Ryan Amusements. Then, you go to the gift shop, buy her a teddy bear. This is key. I ain't kidding around. Then, you buy her a ticket on Journey to the Surface. As soon as you hit that first scare, bingo! Tunnel of love.
So that's how you do it. Oh, the teddy bear seems important. A hell of a lot of booze in here. But you're still gonna be drunk from it, so it's good if you... I think this restores health, but drains Eve normally. So now you can actually heal by drinking a lot. Which is... cool.
Sleepy time is near.
So this is where we did the first thing with Eve. Oh yeah, we're supposed to find a freaking opening. I completely forgot what we were supposed to do. There is even a symbol on the screen. Probably been there for ages. Where might that be? Somewhere on... I don't know where that might be. I'm assuming the maps are laid out in a way that you could tell where these steps are coming from, right? I don't know. But anyway, I think I'm gonna save that for next time. This is kind of a decent spot to stop at. It's the main hub, in a way. So yeah, we finished up Bioshock 1 before. It was quick ending, and opening this up, starting this up. Pretty good so far. The fighting, way more enjoyable. Probably because of the weapon we got here. And we got an upgrade for it pretty fast. The previous game we didn't get any weapon upgrades until like halfway through the game or something, I feel. And the pistol was pretty weak. Even this one with regular bullets almost one-shots people with the headshots. Probably gonna change, probably gonna become kind of weak. But then we do have the heavy rivet, which might be good for headshots as well. And so I like that. The machine gun, pretty good for groups. So yeah. And yeah. It's way better also that we're having our plasmids in one hand and a weapon in the other one. Makes it way easier to just swap between them and use them interchangeably. There might have been an easier way of doing that in the first game. Because there was a button press to just swap between plasmids and weapons. That I never really used, I always just chose the plasmid I wanted to use or the weapon I wanted to choose. So it might have been easier just swapping between them to easily do that. But yeah, it's been good. Couple of changes from the first game that I appreciate. And story-wise, well, there's probably gonna be some twists and turns. And yeah, it's been good. I like it. Gonna check up on a couple of things that seem weird. Audio, mouse acceleration, that seems hidden, and head bobbing. I'm gonna see if we can remove that, because there was, for a couple of seconds, we did not have this. I think the game thought we were still in water or something like that, but yeah. So that'll be it. Sunday I will be back with some Loop Hero. And next week, same stuff as this week. So thank you for hanging out, and hope to see you soon.